Roob's Observations brought to you by Bradford White Water Heaters. Hey, let's start with Kenny Pickett. What a performance by this kid with broken ribs out there making his first start as an Eagle and had the game of his life and really played tough. And I think that's the one thing that when you watch Kenny Pickett that really stands out. He's got a good arm. He's smart. I thought he got out of the pocket well today, moved around, evaded that pressure for the most part. Didn't get sacked by a team that sacks the quarterback more than any other team in the NFL. But the one thing you just notice is his toughness on those keepers down at the goal line, the tush pushes. I mean, he was getting clobbered in there. He stayed in the game, came in with broken ribs, apparently, from what a couple players said, and just played really smart, intelligent, mistake-free football. 10 for 15 for 143 yards, not huge numbers. He's not a huge numbers guy, but what he's going to do is manage the game, play smart, avoid mistakes, and put up a win. 119.6 passer rating, highest of his career, and he gave the Eagles exactly what you want from a backup quarterback. And got the clincher in there, and it was good to see, and now he's got to heal up those ribs. Number two is his backup, Tanner McKee, who, look, I've been a fan of his since we first saw him in OTAs his rookie year last year. He's a kid that's got great size. He's about 6'6", 230, big arm, smart, went to Stanford, just sees the field really well. And we've seen it at practice. We see it at training camp, but we all got to see it out there. And it's really rare to see a guy who's never played in the NFL come in a game. And the play caller, Kellen Moore, just had so much trust in him, so much faith in him that he was throwing the ball. And he threw it, and he threw it beautifully. He was 3 for 4 for 54 yards, 20-yard touchdown, 25-yard touchdown. But his best pass might have been the one incompletion he had, the one where AJ was just out of bounds, couldn't get his right foot in bounds. That was an incredible throw. What Tanner McKee does is sees the field and gets the ball to the open man, and Tanner McKee, he can play. And at some point, he's going to get that opportunity for somebody. The third thing I wanted to mention is the defense, because they weren't the biggest story, but this is still the #1 defense. I think they were embarrassed by what happened in Washington. 3 straight touchdown drives, or 3 out of 4 drives to end the game, giving up 3 passing touchdowns in the fourth quarter, 22 points in the fourth quarter. And I get that the Cowboys didn't have CeeDee Lamb. They don't have Dak Prescott, but this is the proud defense, and they went out there, gave up a long drive early on Dallas's second drive, 70 yards for a touchdown. And after that, just didn't give up anything. Didn't give up any points. Gave up about 140 yards on their last drives after that 70-yard touchdown, and only 6 first downs the rest of the game. Obviously, the secondary was tremendous. CJ, GJ, he's a wizard, and it was great to have him back out there. You saw how much the Eagles missed him in Washington. 2 interceptions. He's now got 12 interceptions in 28 games as an Eagle, which is incredible. And it was the Eagles' first return touchdown this year. They were one of only 4 teams that didn't have one coming in. So that was great to see. He's such a playmaker. And really, I thought the whole defense was just really solid. Oren Burks in place of Nakobe, who's injured. He played really well. Little Trot got half of his first sack, which was good to see at the end of the game. And all in all, just a terrific win. Good stuff on both sides of the ball.